Hey, it's Dave here. Want to know how to turn Facebook into your #1 source for new email subscribers and build your email list without paying for ads? Because in this video, I'm going to show you 4 proven steps that'll build your email list using Facebook. In fact, one of my email list building campaigns got 3,000 new subscribers in just 30 days. And it's all for free, all using Facebook. But the best part was many of those subscribers weren't just added to my email list. No, they actually became paying customers, which is something you can do as well. So let's dive in. To get Facebook leads to give you their email address, you need to offer something of value in return, a lead magnet. I know it's an old marketing strategy, but it still works, especially on Facebook when done correctly. And there's 4 steps to do this correctly. The first is to choose a lead magnet that complements what it is that you have to sell. Because you see, most business owners, they make the mistake of giving away the same thing that they're selling. As an example, imagine you're a fitness coach and you sell weight loss programs. Well, giving away free weight loss programs might get new people onto your email list, but it's not going to entice them to buy from you. You can't give away for free the same thing you're trying to sell. So using that same example as a weight loss coach, you maybe are selling weight loss plans, but you're giving away a free grocery checklist or a free 7-day detox, something that complements what it is that you have to sell. Here's another example. This is from a consultant who works with churches, and notice this lead magnet here. It says 5 key metrics to track your church's growth. So they give away these tracking metrics which complement what they have to sell, which is consulting to churches. Now that's step number 1. Think of an idea of something of value that you can give away in exchange for people's email addresses. That value item needs to complement what you sell. Once you have this idea, before you go and build anything, before you build a lead magnet, let's validate it. And we can do that with a simple post over on Facebook. Here's an example. Going back to that weight loss coach example, here's the type of post that I'd create. It says, I'm thinking of putting together a checklist to help break sugar addiction. Would anyone like a copy if I make it? And notice the wording on this post. It doesn't say that you've already created the thing. It doesn't say that you have it. No, it's saying, if you were to create it, would anyone be interested? This is a great way to see, what will people do? Will your audience comment? Will they say yes? Will they raise their hand saying, this is something I need? If so, then this is a great lead magnet for you to create. But if all you hear is crickets, no one responds, then that tells you this lead magnet is one that you probably want to pass up. You want to try something different. Now, as an extra tip, when you're validating your idea for your lead magnet, when people respond, when they raise their hand and say, yes, I'd be interested, don't just like their comment or don't ignore them. Here's what you can do. I can imagine that Lucy raised her hand. She said she was interested in that detox. And here's the message that I would send to her over in Messenger. Notice it says, hey, Lucy, just saw your comment on my post about breaking sugar addiction. I've got a really effective strategy that you can test out. I'm just putting it together into a checklist. And so this is really important because we're buying some time while keeping this lead interested. We say, we've got an amazing thing for you. Just hold on for a second. It's coming. And then you want to follow with a question. Can I share it with you here once it's complete? And of course, this person is going to say yes. They already asked for it on your post. Now you're just building up FOMO. They're anticipating what's to come. They're going to absolutely be waiting for the time when you come back and say, it's ready. And that's step number 2. You've validated your lead magnet idea. Now, step number 3 is to launch with speed. Too many business owners, they overcomplicate this step. Let me show you how to simplify. Here's an example of a landing page, an opt-in page that I use. So in this case, I'm giving away a Facebook sales script, and you can see how simple it is. There's literally one picture here and maybe about 50 words of copy, as well as a button that allows people to enter their email address and get this thing in return. But that's it. This is the entire page. This was built in Go High Level. You can use any funnel building software you like in order to build your page. Just keep it simple. And then in terms of what you're actually delivering for the lead magnet, same thing, keep it simple. I'm going to show you an example from way back in my online fitness coaching days. Here's a lead magnet that I built. It was called a 1-day sugar detox. And this was built 100% for free in Canva. It's a simple PDF with a little bit of text, some images, and a couple of recipes. Again, at this stage, you're just testing, so you don't want to spend a lot of time building your opt-in page or the actual lead magnet that you're giving away. Once you build those 2 very simple things, an opt-in page as well as the lead magnet, go back to all of your leads who raised their hand and said they'd be interested, and over in Messenger, send them a link to your opt-in page, and they're going to start opting in right away. That's the 3rd step, launch with speed. And if this video has been helpful so far, can you do me a favor and just give this video a like? That just lets me know to share more secrets like this with you in the future. Now, the 4th and final step is a little bit more advanced, but just think about where you've come from so far. You had an idea for a lead magnet. You validated it very quickly, and then you launched with speed. You've got people opting in for your lead magnet. Your list is growing. But remember, the whole goal of getting email subscribers isn't just to get more numbers on your email list. It's to get more paying clients. And so you want to be able to track how effective your lead magnet is for not just getting those subscribers, but for getting subscribers who end up buying from you. I'm going to show you how to do that over in my CRM. Now, I'm going to do this over in Go High Level. That's what I use for my CRM, but you can do this no matter what CRM it is that you use to manage your subscribers. I'm going to take a list of all of my email subscribers and I'm going to apply 2 filters. So these are going to be based on tags. When people opt in for certain things or they buy certain things, they're always given a tag inside the CRM so that we know what those leads have been up to. So the first tag that I'm looking for is all the people who downloaded one of my lead magnets. So in this case, let's say this one right here that we looked at earlier, the sales script download. So this will filter only people who have downloaded that particular lead magnet. And I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to add a second filter. I want people who downloaded that lead magnet and made a purchase. So this time I'm going to go back down to tags. And in this case, I'm going to say purchase. And let's use this purchase as an example. And I'm going to save this. So now I know everyone who downloaded this particular lead magnet and made this particular purchase. And let's take a look at the result. You can see that there are 47 people who came through that lead magnet and actually made a purchase. And that's really what you want to know. How effective is that lead magnet at not only getting new email subscribers, but also turning those email subscribers into paying customers. So there you go. Those are the steps that I follow to use Facebook as a source for email subscribers and new paying customers. But I also have a secret weapon, and that secret weapon is Unipro. Unipro is an amazing tool that goes out onto Facebook. It finds your ideal leads. It brings those leads over into your audience and makes sure those leads see your content so that they can sign up for your email list. They can engage with you. They can become nurtured leads who you can reach out to and make an offer at the time they're most likely to buy. Unipro has been a game changer for my online business, and I know it will be for you as well. So if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely go over to unipro.com. That's what I've got for you in this video, all about using Facebook to get new email subscribers. If you have any questions about any of the steps in this strategy, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. I'm happy to help out. And again, if you're building your online business and you're using Facebook to do so, definitely check out Unipro. Go over to unipro.com. It's going to help you build your business a whole lot faster. Thanks for checking out this video. Can't wait to see you in the next video.